What's good, YouTube? You know who it is. It's your boy TC3 back here with another Division video, having a little bit more of an in-depth look at the Division and my impressions of the game so far, where I think it's going right, where I think it's going wrong. There are a lot of different aspects of this game that haven't really been explored in the beta, but we're gonna have a proper look at it and we're gonna have a proper talk about it. First of all, the dark zone. I mean, this is where I'm at now. I've literally, during the beta, it only let you get to like level 8. So basically what I've been doing since I've maxed out my level, as I've been going into the dark zone and trying to level up my character that way, which has been pretty cool. I mean, I've been able to pretty much get a really good feel for the dark zone and how it plays, and kind of sort of like the PvP aspect of the game in that regard. And the game has been, I can't fault it too much. I definitely know it's not what we expected. It's definitely not what Ubisoft advertised on the box. But I mean, the moment-to-moment gameplay feels good. The shooting feels good. The loot system also feels really good. And it's just, I mean, to be honest, it's not. I guess when you expect something to be a certain way and it's not that certain way, it kind of like lowers the expectation and lowers the actual enjoyment of it, because we expected so much from the initial title. But to be fair, it is just I missed that. Yeah, but yeah, just every aspect of this game to me is good. I mean, I pre-warn you now, I am a third-person shooter fan. I wouldn't say I'm a fanboy, but I'm definitely a first-person shooter fan. Like, it is definitely a love of mine to play third-person shooters and first-person shooters. I mean, is awesome. I mean, I like it. I definitely feel like I'll be copping this on day one. The only thing I'm really worried about, if I'm being totally honest, is the manhunt. Oh yeah. I'll go get him. Yeah, and one of the main things that is worrying me about the Division is going to be the map size. Realistically, is something that kind of sort of bothers me, because I was under the impression that we'd be playing in the whole of Manhattan, but it seems like we will only be in Midtown Manhattan for the most part. And obviously they're saying that DLC will come out later with things like Brooklyn and hopefully Queens and a few other other boroughs in New York. But the map size, I mean, if we have a look at it now, basically the outline red area is the beta area. So this is all the area that we've had to play in the beta. We've only been able to play one mission, which I'm guessing is the very first mission in the game, the Madison Square Garden mission. And then we've had DZ Zone 1 and 2. If you see, let me get it perfect. Oh, there we go. There we go. DZ1 and DZ2. It goes up to DZ6. But I believe that this, and one of the guys over at Open World Gaming has been doing a lot of really good coverage, and I'm believing that this is going to be our final map. Obviously, because you have to walk everywhere, it does make the map feel bigger, but it is very arduous and very long to just do, if you know what I'm saying. And it does feel a bit long going from just from different mission markers to different encounters and all this, that, and then it just doesn't feel. It doesn't feel very good, to be fair, having to travel around like that and making the city seem bigger because it takes you longer to travel around it. But hopefully the final content in the final game is a lot more better, and there's a lot more content to partake in, because the game is fun, the mechanics are cool. It's not what we thought it was gonna be. It definitely isn't as good looking as we thought it was gonna be, but it definitely isn't horrible by any means.
You are now entering a contaminated area.
As you can see, I'm entering a contaminated area. But the game, I mean, the gameplay and the shooting feels good to me. It does feel really, really good. What I'm worried about is maybe how bullet spongy the later on characters are and what the end game's gonna look like, because I'm not really too sure how that's gonna work. And to be honest, I am getting kind of sort of a Destiny vibe from it, where obviously you'll be able to replay missions on harder difficulties, which will basically make the NPCs more difficult to kill. But the way that they're doing that, and it seems like they're going to be implicating that, is not by having different varieties of enemies, but just literally giving them more armor, boosting their damage, their DPS, and obviously yeah, that which is cool to make a game a little bit harder. But I mean, I definitely believe it shouldn't be the crux of the game, and I definitely don't believe like it should be like fully just, hey, let's just make everybody have more life so it's harder to play the game. I don't think that's a good oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god. As you can see, like, Dark Zone ain't nothing to play with. Like, I literally just went in here just really underpowered and not really. I just walked in here really. So that means, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna have to come back and get my little scarf. Also, the mission difficulties and the AI, I believe it's a bit stupid. I'm not gonna front with you. The AI is a bit dumb, but the game, I don't know. The AI is kind of dumb. That's it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts around that. It's a bit stupid, like, and hopefully it's not representative of the final game, but as close as it is to going gold right now, I'm pretty sure this is going to be. They're not going to do many more changes to the game at all, which I think they should do. I think there's a lot of changes that need to be made. I think the matchmaking definitely needs to be fixed up. The fact that you can only go into, even if you're in a group, you can only go into a dark zone. You all go into separate dark zones basically. So if I'm a level 12 in the dark zone, I won't be able to play with somebody who's of a lower level in the same dark zone with me, which is a bit stupid. I mean, you should give the player the choice if they want to either, you know what I'm saying, if they want to gamble. If I want to gamble and I'm in a group that's underpowered, but I still want to try and run the dark zone, it shouldn't stop me from doing that, if you know what I'm saying. I totally understand that you don't want to get noobs in the same dark zone as maybe like some of the veteran players, but to be honest, like, you just I mean, it should be an option of whether or not that's something that we want to partake in or gamble with or whatever, really. Got you, you little bitch. That was a bit awkward because I started playing the game. I wasn't really able to play too many of the rest of the team. Cass got in for a while, Jan got in for a while, but we weren't actually able to play the dark zone together, which was kind of shitty. Oh shit. As you see, the blind fire kind of works really good. Enemies are bullet spongy as hell. And as well, don't another tip that I've got probably is try not to run the dark zone by yourself. because you will die, and if you die in the dark zone, any of the loot that you've got from the dark zone will be gone. Like, all of it will be gone. So just make sure you play the dark zone really effectively. Try not to try not to go it alone, and if you do have to go it alone, make sure that, you know what I'm saying, you're... Oh, no. Hey bro, come and help me out. Don't do this to me. Come on, Andy. Come on, Andy. Help me out. Help me out, Andy. There we go. That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Like, sometimes when you're in the dark zone, because some of the missions in the dark zone are so difficult, you will find that people will actually like work together when it comes to certain things, because it is really easy to... I mean, if you work as a team, it is pretty easy to really have your way with the game. I mean, it is very it's very good game to just I mean, play by yourself even. I mean, the missions are good, they feel good as well. And I do know what I was saying, I was speaking to Jang about this the other day, and to be honest, like, I could definitely see this replacing Destiny and where Destiny was in my collection, because it just seems like, I mean, if the content is right for this game, then yeah, for sure you can play this over and over and over again. Because I do get a sort of like I get a Destiny feel from the weapons. I definitely get a Destiny feel from the missions and being able to go back through them on hard and stuff like that. It'll probably have some sort of like Nightfall kind of sort of game mode where it's just like the same missions which we've done but just on super difficult. So oh shit, I'm just like, I don't give no fucks right now. And yeah, that's what and I would have to say my final verdict on this game, if I'm being real, I'm trying to like multitask and play and fucking talk at the same time, as you know. There nobody men in it. But yeah, I'm trying to multitask, trying to play, trying to talk, trying to do everything at once, and sometimes it just doesn't work. But this game is pretty good. I mean, I give it a thumbs up. I definitely give it a thumbs up. I'm not going to sit here and say this is the second coming of the third person shooter, but I mean, as far as like the social aspects go and things like that, it is a really awesome game. Really awesome game, and I'd recommend people just picking it up, especially if you're gonna have a couple friends that are gonna be playing it as well, because it is a really team-based game. I mean, you can't really, I'm in the dark zone now, but I mean, for the beta, I pretty much got my character like leveled up pretty much as high as I could get it in the beta. Obviously there are a few more things that I could be doing better, but yeah, this is all your contaminated stuff. Basically, any of the stuff you get from the dark zone is not going to be usable until you've extracted it from the dark zone. That's kind of like the DayZ risk reward kind of sort of system that they were talking about. As in, like, anything that you pick up while you're in the dark zone, if you're killed while you're in the dark zone, that will be dropped and other players can loot your body, and yeah, shit's gone. So it is nerve-wracking in that sort of a way. The fact that you can lose everything just due to like a bad decision or going something alone, or just getting mobbed. Like, I've been mobbed like 4 or 5 times by just a whole bunch of like just random agents. Like, and what I found is like pretty much when people go rogue, it doesn't really give them any sort of reason to not fuck with you, because they've already fucked with you.
You got a bird inbound on your position.
And this is what I mean about one of those tense situations where you don't really know like where everybody's gonna be at, like, and everybody, like you see, everybody's hidden in the dark zone now. I mean, in the extraction point. It's basically just to really. This is Andy. I'm gonna roll with Andy. Yeah, my new friend. But this is what it is. I mean, definitely for sure. Playing in the dark zone, you're gonna want to have friends. You're gonna want to have people that are gonna look out for you. You're gonna want to have people who are and as you can see, there are certain things that kind of sort of like the quick actions and the quick and basically the quick the quick emotes are what will save your fucking life. Like putting your hands up and just like saying that you're not gonna do something will definitely make a lot of people feel at ease. And to be honest, I'll be honest with you, not that many people have been arseholish. I'll let these guys get their stuff out first. But then they might just turn on me and try and now. So hopefully these guys will help me, but I mean, it's really hit and miss, like with these extraction points and things like that. Like, really hit and miss, because sometimes you go into extraction points and people are just out to be total and utter dicks. So you will get your shit taken very quickly. But definitely, it's about making friends in the division for sure. Definitely about making friends, because it's a dog eat dog world out here, and definitely feel it. But what that does is, now that he's accidentally around, I've lost now. So fuck, man. All my shit's gone. That means someone else dark zone, like, give one fuck.
Agent, I am in.